2024 is your last chance to escape the matrix with Amazon FBA, and let me tell you why. The world is at all time becoming a more and more competitive place. Not only that, but Amazon is doing some stuff to make it a little bit harder for beginners to actually compete with, to just jump into the marketplace and be able to compete with advanced sellers and people that have been selling for a little while and people that have a little bit more money to invest in inventory. In today's video, we are going to talk a little bit about that, and hopefully if you are still on the fence about starting your Amazon FBA business right now, you are going to take action and finally start what you have been wanting to do for a little while. So this is what we are going to talk about in today's video. If you want to learn how to source, there's a link in the description for a free ebook that I actually wrote. It's 100% free. It will be sent to your email if you sign up. So get it. This is what I did. This is what I do every day when I'm sourcing. This is what I did. That took me from zero with online arbitrage to multiple six figures. This is the exact strategy that I'm still using on a day-to-day basis. So get the ebook. It's free and start making money with Amazon. If you need some more help to scale, you can book a call with me, one-on-one coaching call, in which we are going to build a plan, a customized plan for you. You will have, after that, direct access to my phone number to actually ask me questions until you are able to fulfill your plan and reach your goals. So if you want to scale fast, book a call with me, book a call with somebody that did it in the past, and start making money on Amazon, start scaling fast and avoid the mistakes. The last thing that you need to do absolutely right now is join the Discord server. If you want to grow, you need to build a network. Best way to do it, join the Discord server and start interacting with people. I do not care if you are shy. Start answering people's questions. Start asking questions, okay? Start sharing your experience. When you do some stuff, when you figure out something, share your sales, and soon enough, people will recognize you and you'll make some friends. The journey will be way more fun, but your network will help you grow a lot, okay? So do all this and let's just jump into the video. So, as I was saying, it is going to be, the more time goes, the harder it is going to be to actually be able to make it by selling on Amazon. The longer you wait, the less beginner friendly the marketplace is going to be. In a couple of years, it is only going to be for the big dogs to actually make money, and there will not be a huge space, there will not be huge opportunities for beginners to actually make money. Why am I saying this? We see how things are trending right now with Amazon and what Amazon wants you to do. Back when I started, you could just, most of the time, do retail arbitrage, just purchase a few units of every single ASIN here and there and actually make a lot of money. Now what is happening is, if you haven't been following what's going on with Amazon, by the way, I have a few videos on the subject, but they are introducing a new fee that is called the low-level inventory fee. And what is this fee about? So basically, what Amazon wants is for you to actually have some stock, because it is easier for them to fulfill orders, to please customers, and yeah, to just fulfill orders at reasonable price. So what they want you to have is like 28 days of inventory on average, and I'm really simplifying it, okay? And if you do not have 28 days of inventory on average, you are going to pay more fees, and so you are not going to be as profitable as somebody that actually can stay in stock in specific ASINs. Not only that, but you are going to win the buy box way less, which was already the case, and which was why I've been telling you guys that once you reach a certain point, you need to start going deep in inventory. So why am I saying that 2024 is probably the last year that you can, and it's not necessarily the last year, but it is only going to get increasingly competitive and increasingly hard to actually start selling on Amazon. Because if you can just start right now, especially like, I mean, still right now you could still do it. You can just start with a couple of $100, test by 1 unit, 2 units of a product, 2-3 units of another product right there, and just split your load and like go wide and make money. No, it is going to be increasingly more difficult to do it, and it may not be super hard to do it. You could still make money this way in 2024. Even when, because the low inventory level fee will only be introduced in March and April, I do not remember. But what I'm saying is that the more time goes, the more those things are going to because we see how it is trending, the more Amazon is going to enforce this and is going to reward people actually reward people that actually are doing what they want with less fee, and people that are not doing what they want with more fee. Okay, so the thing is that yes, you can still be profitable, but you are never going to be able to compete. If I'm able to always, at all time, have 45 days of inventory, in between 45 to 28 days of inventory on my ASINs, and that you are just jumping with 1 unit or 2 units here and there, you are never going to make it. You are never going to make it. You are never going to make it against me, because I'm going to crush you on those ASINs, and you will have to sell at a lot. You will have to cut the price to actually be able to sell out of your inventory. Not only you will have to cut out the price, but even when you cut, even if you cut the price and we price match you, I'm still going to make more money because I'm not going to pay the low inventory level fee. Okay, and so we are going to cut the price. Not only probably I get better price than you as a beginner because I'm better at sourcing. Not only I'm better at sourcing, but maybe I have some wholesale accounts, and so I can get those products cheaper than you can. And so there's a lot of reasons that will make it way harder for you to compete. The thing is that, no, we have a lot of huge sellers that are actually not doing this, and that are right now going super wide and only having like 2-3 units of that, or like that goes like, I remember hearing the story of a seller that actually never went like deeper than 6 units, and was a multi-million seller, 6 units per ASIN, and was going super wide. These opportunities are going to go away. Okay, these opportunities are going to go away the way Amazon wants you to actually work right now, because with the low level inventory fee, we can clearly see where Amazon wants to go with the way that the business works, and with the way, because you really need to think, and this is why I've been saying, okay, do not think for algorithm, just try to see where the business go. And it's the same thing, where do they want to go, and what actually makes sense for you. Okay, and so this is why in a whole video that I made about the buy box and the buy box algorithm, I've always been saying, stop trying to take advantage of algorithm, but try to understand what the people that actually made the algorithm wants. Because if the algorithms are bound to change, algorithms are always going to change. And if your only strategy is to take advantage of the algorithm, for example, if you only want to undercut the buy box price to get the buy box and get all the sales, not only it's a really dumb strategy, but it used to work better back in the days, but the algorithm got more complex. And so if you are still doing this right now, you are probably losing money if this is the only thing that you do. So you need to think about what the people that actually made the algorithm want. I used to do SEO back in the days, and if you do not know what it is, it's search engine optimization, and it's basically making websites rank on Google. And what actually made me quite successful in that field, not hugely successful, but that actually put me ahead of people, is first trying to understand what the people that actually made the algorithm want. Okay, and so if you learn a little bit about the history of SEO and the history of search engine, because yeah, if you did not know, it's an algorithm that actually chooses which website is going to be first, second, third, fourth, fifth when you actually when you make a Google search. Okay, and so basically, what actually put me ahead of people is trying to understand what did Google want and understand the history of search engine. So before Google, and I'm just going to use this story to actually explain to you why it's important to do this, right? So before Google, first of all, search, if you are an older kid like me, I'm going towards my 30s, I'm still in my 20s, but still, I do not necessarily remember the time before Google, but before Google, there used to be search engine that used to give a lot of irrelevant search results, and not only that, but it was super long to actually get results. So you had to actually look through every single result to finally find something that is an answer to what your question was, right? Today it's pretty easy. You type something on Google and you're pretty sure that you have an answer to your question, right? So the reason why people actually start using Google is because of this, is because it was the best search engine when it came to actually giving them an answer and giving them something relevant to a relevant question to their search query, right? And so you need to think about what is the end goal. And so the end goal for someone looking on Google, for Google, they want to give their customers relevant results. And how are they going to measure relevant results? Is if your content is relevant, people are going to click and they are going to stay on the website. They are not going to leave, and they are going to stay for a long time, for quite a long time. Because if you have the best answer to the questions, if you have the best answer to the query, they are going to stay more on your website than on your competitor's website. And so you could do a couple of things to actually force them to stay longer, but it's not going to work because they are going to build countermeasures to this. Okay, you can do keyword stuffing to actually have more keywords, and so for the search results to actually be geared more towards your website. But it is, if your content is trash, it's not going to work. Okay, and so you always need to think about the end goal. Okay, the end goal for Google is to have the best, like the more relevant, the best piece of content for their customers. Okay, with Amazon, it's the exact same thing. What does Amazon want with the buy box? They want somebody that is able to deliver the products, that they can trust, can deliver the products, even if it's Amazon, but it can deliver a good quality product, the product that the customer actually ordered, and in a timely manner. And the way to do this is to have a lot of inventory. They want to have a reliable supply chain that should never go out of stock. And so I've been talking about this for a long time, no, for a couple of months, even before they actually start talking about the low inventory level fee. Okay, and so if you were already doing this for the buy box, and if you understood that this is what Amazon wants, you will not really care about this low-level inventory fee. The only thing is that this low-level inventory fee is going to make it harder for new sellers, because it's hard to do this jump of, this leap of faith when you are just starting. And so they are telling you that, okay, you found a profitable product. If you want to make it profitable, you need to buy 100 units, 200 units, and you probably need to spend $400, $500 on that product. It's your first time doing it. You are not that confident, and so the how is it called? The barrier of entry will be way higher. Okay, so it will be way harder to start. It will be more of a leap of faith. As of before, you could just start with one unit, 2 units of a product. If you do retail arbitrage, specifically, even with online arbitrage, and just try it out like this and see proof of concept before you actually do that leap of faith, right? Which that leap of faith in that case will not be as big as it is going to be. Now, it may not be super difficult, impossible to actually start competing for new sellers. It may not be super unprofitable. It is still going to be profitable. But the more time goes, first of all those big sellers that used to go wide are going to go more deep now, because it makes more economic sense, right? Because you're going to make more money if you do this. Second, you are going to pay more fees than somebody who actually, it's not going to make economic sense for you. You are not going to be able to compete with other sellers on listings if they are deep, right? So because of that, you should actually start selling on Amazon today, and you should try to become a big dog, actually have proof of concept, and actually have a couple tens of thousands of sales a month already. And if you start right now, by the time we reach April, March, you could reach that point. If you watch all my videos from last year that actually teach you this business, you can do it easily. So, and if you want to do it even faster, you can book a call with me, by the way. But yeah, this is why you need to start right now. If you are on the fence, start right now, as it's never going to get easier than it is today. And even if you see this video next year, okay, after it already started being more competitive, you need to remember that it's never going to be less competitive as it is today, okay? It is only going to get harder the more time goes, okay? So if you want to start, the best time to start is always now, okay? So if you watch this video, if I can convince you to actually start now, start now. Get the free sourcing guide in the description. Start to learn how to source, implement those strategies. Start on a small scale right now. On a little bit bigger scale if you are waiting until next year, if you see this video in 2 years. By the way, if you are seeing this video in 2028, let's say, comment 2028, I'm saying this in 2028, so it would be fun. And yeah, that's it for today's video. If you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon, because you need to, watch these videos on the screen. And I'll see you tomorrow for a new video, because yes, it's 2024, but I'm going for a second year officially. I'm officially going for a second year of daily uploads. So yeah, subscribe so you won't miss a video. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.